It's the song that redefined Metallica, breaking them out of the thrash metal mold and into stadiums worldwide.
Far could be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. Sing it.
Nothing Else Matters is an anthem of unity, love, and unwavering devotion. But what if I told you this global phenomenon was never meant for the world to hear? That it started as a deeply personal whispered secret, played down a phone line for one single person? This is Behind the Track. Today, we uncover the intimate origins of Metallica's Nothing Else Matters, a song that belonged to one, but now belongs to millions. To understand Nothing Else Matters, we first need to understand James Hetfield. As Metallica's formidable frontman and primary lyricist, Hetfield carved his reputation with blistering riffs and lyrics of anger, social commentary, and raw power. Vulnerability wasn't part of the brand. Metallica was about aggression, speed, and defiance. But in the early 90s, while relentless touring kept him constantly on the road, Hetfield found himself grappling with something deeply personal: loneliness and the yearning for connection. He was away from his then-girlfriend, struggling with the distance. He poured these feelings into his guitar, strumming an arpeggiated E minor chord sequence with his fretting hand occupied, holding the phone. That simple, hypnotic pattern became the song's unforgettable intro. Hetfield never intended to share it with the band. It was too raw, too soft, too un-Metallica. He considered it his private piece, a heartfelt message he would play over the phone, a lullaby for one. It was a secret, a testament to a personal bond that he felt had no place in the world of thrash metal. The problem for Hetfield was that he shared a house with Lars Ulrich, Metallica's drummer and co-founder. One day, Ulrich heard the delicate strains of Hetfield's acoustic melody drifting from his room. Curiosity piqued. He immediately knew it was something special, something different. But James was hesitant. Hetfield confessed his reluctance in interviews, saying, "I thought that Metallica could only be the four of us. These are songs about destroying things, headbanging, bleeding for the crowd, as long as it wasn't about chicks and fast cars, even though that's what we liked." The song was about a girlfriend at the time. It turned out to be a pretty big song. Ulrich, however, was adamant. He convinced Hetfield that this vulnerability, this departure from their usual sound, could be a strength. This was a critical juncture for Metallica, as they were already looking to evolve their sound, to make it more accessible and impactful after the complex, often challenging arrangements of And Justice for All. They hired producer Bob Rock, known for his work with more mainstream hard rock bands like Mötley Crüe and Bon Jovi, a controversial choice for many thrash purists. Rock pushed the band to streamline their sound, to focus on groove and clarity. He encouraged Hetfield to simplify his intricate vocal patterns, making them more direct and emotive. Nothing Else Matters became the ultimate expression of this shift. Bob Rock, along with Ulrich, saw the immense potential in this ballad, understanding that its emotion would resonate far beyond their existing fan base. As they began recording the Black Album in 1990, Nothing Else Matters still felt like an outlier. Hetfield's acoustic intro, initially played with open strings due to his left hand being occupied on the phone, remained. This unique, almost accidental finger-picking pattern became instantly recognizable. But Metallica, the band known for relentless aggression, couldn't just record a simple acoustic ballad. Bob Rock encouraged them to embrace the song's emotional core, while still giving it Metallica's signature weight. One of Rock's crucial decisions, strongly backed by Ulrich, was to bring in an orchestra. Michael Kamen, a renowned composer, arrange the sweeping orchestral parts that elevate the song from a simple ballad to a monumental epic. This was a radical move for Metallica, a heavy metal band. The recording process itself was intense. Rock pushed them for perfection, resulting in a cleaner, punchier sound than their previous albums. For Nothing Else Matters, Hetfield even played the guitar solo himself, a rare occurrence. Every element, from Lars's restrained drumming to Jason Newsted's foundational bass to Kirk Hammett's atmospheric lead guitar work, was meticulously crafted to serve the song's emotional depth. They found a way to be heavy without being loud, intimate without being weak. The initial private lament transformed into a powerful statement, ready to touch millions. Metallica released their self-titled album, universally known as the Black Album, in 1991. Nothing Else Matters hit as its third single in 1992. The reaction was immediate and overwhelming. It wasn't just metalheads who embraced it. The song soared on rock and pop charts worldwide, becoming a staple on radio and MTV. It cracked the top 10 in multiple European countries and reached number 11 on the Billboard Mainstream Rock Tracks chart in the US. More than its chart positions, Nothing Else Matters became a cultural phenomenon. It appeared in films, TV shows, and became a popular choice for weddings and emotional moments, defying all expectations for a band once defined by thrash. It proved Metallica's versatility, their ability to connect on a deeply human level, far beyond the mosh pit. Nothing Else Matters changed Metallica's trajectory forever. It broadened their audience exponentially, paving the way for their continued reign as one of the biggest bands in the world. It showed they could strip away the aggression and still deliver raw power and profound emotion. What began as a deeply private moment, a quiet whisper across phone lines, became a thunderous anthem. James Hetfield wrote it for one person, but the sheer force of its honesty, its vulnerability, resonated with millions, transforming it into a universal declaration of love, loyalty, and the things that truly matter. What does Nothing Else Matters mean to you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more stories behind the anthems that shaped rock and roll, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Thanks for watching.